Hey everybody, this is Jay back with another video, and this is going to be my thoughts and review on my new helicopter, which is the Blade Revolution 235 CP, which stands for Collective Pitch. Here's the box, and I'm going to talk to you about a couple things after I show you the box. You can see all the techno babble on there. That's the top. They got two different versions of this helicopter in this box. This is the ready to fly version. There is also a bind and fly that does not include a controller or transmitter. This one just needed a battery and charger. But there's a helicopter again. Some not so important information and some guy. And then the back of the box. This is a full 3D helicopter, so you can do all the upside down barrel rolls, loop-de-loops, flying sideways, all that sort of stuff if you're good enough. I am not right now. Here's your specs of the helicopter. The rotor blades are 557 millimeters. From the landing gear to the top of the rotor blades is 168 millimeters. The total length of the helicopter without, well, just the body of the helicopter is 470 millimeters. And the back blades is 42 millimeter. And here's some more stuff down here. Comes with safe technology, the remote, and all sorts of other stuff. All brushless motors. Right. Now, enough for that. Oh, one more important thing, actually. This one is kind of important. It has panic recovery mode. There is a button, which I don't know which one it is. I guess I should figure that out. If you lose your orientation or you get screwed up, you can push the recovery button and it'll put you back straight, supposedly. I don't know about it. I haven't tried it, so I can't comment or anything on that yet. Here is the helicopter. This has all Spectrum stuff in it. Except for the motors. I don't know if they're Spectrum or not. I think they're Blade motors. Yeah, the motors are Blade, from Blade, as you can see there. It's a Horizon Hobby motor. Because it's made by them and designed and built and whatever. But here it is. I can extend these blades for you. Rotor blades. This is a 3D helicopter, like I said before, but there's the whole thingy. There's a kitty cat. This just comes off by pulling that off right there, the canopy. There is, what's included with it, like I said, is a controller. 6-channel plus. It is on because I wanted to show you some of the movements here in a second. But here's a controller. I plan on getting a better controller. I'm not a big fan of this one. It's okay for what it is. But it has issues with the battery holder. I got standard Energizer rechargeable batteries in there. And they fit extremely tight. The cheap batteries fit in there perfectly well. But these ones for some reason didn't. And they're a standard size. The type of battery that it takes is these 3S 850 milliamp hour batteries from Spectrum, 3-cell, 11.1 volts. It does have a little blade holder when you're putting it away. I'll show you that at the end. And one other thing that I got because of this is, which I already did a video on, is this Spectrum XBC 100 smart battery checker and servo driver. So if you want to do something with your servos, I guess. But anyways, the body comes off just by pulling these clips right here. One on both sides. The other side was already disconnected for a convenience of video. The battery's sitting here. You can put the battery cable routing either way. I would suggest on the side like that. It works well that way. It doesn't, if you put it the other way, the cable comes way out and it'll just sit in the nose cone in here. Now, as you can see for here, I will show you the movements of this here. As you can see, left and right and all that, you can see how it moves. There's 3 servos in there, one there, and one on the other side back there that you can see. Your throttle up and down. When you're going up in throttle, it lifts it up and it changes the pitch of the blades. And that's why it's called a CP helicopter, collective pitch. And you can see right there, collective pitch helicopter. It can do all your loops and all that sort of fancy stuff. Now, one thing I want to discuss real quick about this helicopter is the fact that it says easier to fly. Okay, I am a drone pilot. I fly drones quite well. I'm very good at it. But this thing says it's a skill level 1, which that's not accurate. I don't feel like that's accurate at all. Easier to fly. Yeah, I can hover it and I can move it around a little bit and keep it hovering and moving around, but I can't do like loops or drive, like fly around in circles like this, or anything like that yet, because I'm still getting the controls down. This is nothing like what a drone would be. Drones are much easier to fly as long as you got one from DJI, okay? And I've been flying drones for years. This is totally different. This has more power, it's faster, and it doesn't have any of the safe technology. Yes, the safe in this keeps it level, like this. So when you let go, if you're going forward, it'll go like that. But anyways, I personally don't think this is for amateur people or beginners. I really don't. Where does it say that? It says somewhere that this is good for beginners, and then I personally don't agree with that at all. It said somewhere, as I thought, but it says skill level 1, and that says it on the front as well. Maybe it was right there. Yeah, no experience required. That's bullshit. Okay, do not be fooled by that right there. That is extremely inaccurate. This here, skill level 1, no. I'm a skilled drone pilot. I can fly my drone around in circles, go fast, go down by the water, everything without issues. This is different. It's not a level 1. I would say this is like a level, if there's a level to 1 to 5 with helicopters, this is more like a 3. Okay? So don't believe that this thing is a simple little helicopter that you can just go get your little kid that's never flown anything except for maybe those little helicopters that are maybe no bigger than this, and fly him around. He's going to crash this immediately. It's not that kind of safe. Now, with that being said, do I like it? Yes, it's very nice. I will get to learn it. I haven't crashed it once. I can fly it around and hover it and move it left and right, back and forth, and all that sort of stuff, and keep it safe. I'm good enough to do that. That's not even what I would consider a skill level 1. That's like a skill level 0.5. But anyways, if you have any questions or comments, or if you're looking into getting this, if you're inexperienced with helicopters, I would go with something smaller first. This is not the greatest thing to learn on. I'm enjoying it, but it's going to take me time before I can actually sit there and fly around at good speeds and do loops and upside down and all that other stuff that it can do. I'm nowhere close to that, and I can fly drones with ease. But anyway, guys, I will catch you in the next one. Have a good one.